Hey everybody, it's Carol Billing. How are you? Okay, Maris came in today and we worked through the rest of the semester. So if you don't like the class, it's pretty much her fault. No, I'm kidding. But I did tell her I was going to blame everything on her if the changes were poorly received. Um, Initially, I had wanted you to have a teaching experience, but it's 3 weeks left in the semester, and I think that is asking too much for those of you who are not teaching majors and also not in the classroom. So I'm going to forego that for now. Sadly, future semesters, they will have to do it though. So there's that little perk. Okay, so let's take a look at the lesson, or excuse me, the course calendar. We added, there's no changes to things prior to now, obviously. We talked, and a lot of you have changes to make based on my first round of feedback on your lesson plans. And so what I would like to do is I would like you to have the first draft of all 6 lessons done by the 22nd of April. And so I put that here where it says lesson plans 5 and 6. So if you're not caught up, please shoot to have them done before the 22nd or on the 22nd or before. Before is better because it gives me more time to give you feedback. But definitely on the 22nd, I want everybody's first drafts on their 1st through 6th lessons done so I can give you feedback. Because what I'm realizing is I need to look at them one more time before I have you put them into task stream. So the reason they are put into task stream is that's where our accreditation reviewers will look at your work and decide if our program is teaching what we're supposed to be teaching. So it's kind of critical that they look pretty good by the time they get into task stream. So I feel like I need another go at them, a review of them. So I'll do the first review between now and the 22nd, and the very latest, like the 23rd. Then that gives you about a week to make any final fine tunings. That gives and yeah, final fine tunes of 1 through 6. So I want to look at them again on the 29th. So first drafts by the 22nd, almost like a second draft on the 29th. And then from the 29th, you'll submit that final version to task stream. I hope that makes sense. Yes. Okay. So what I'm hoping is that this on the 29th, when you send me your final versions of these lesson plans, you'll have gotten feedback from me once already, and they should be pretty close to being done. So maybe just a few minor tweaks, and then you submit them to task stream. Okay, I hope that makes sense. It made sense when we talked it through. Okay, so looking down here at your instructions, this one, this hasn't changed except that I added a week. So for you to finish the lesson plans, the first go through of those lesson plans. And I'll have to change that in Blackboard still because I think I have the due date this Sunday, which would be fine if you can make that, or if you've got all 6 done, great. Then I have a week to, I have actually just a couple days to give you feedback on the first versions of your lesson plans, and then turn in a second version to me on the 29th. And then on the Monday of finals, your final version, export it out of Common Curriculum into a PDF, and that will go into task stream. All right, when you export out those PDFs of your final lesson plans, you'll also embed them in your Weebly, and then you'll give me the link to your Weebly right here in Blackboard, because I want to make sure that you were able to build the Weebly and embed those lesson plans in the Weebly. And I'm not having you submit any of that to TaskStream at this point because I'm not sure it demonstrates what you, I mean, when you submit your lesson plans, I think that's what the accreditors are looking for. Okay, so that is the course calendar. That's what you have left to do in the class. And we are foregoing the teaching presentation at this time. Makes me sad, but probably doesn't make you sad. I want to show you Blackboard real quick, and let's make sure I got it in here correctly. It makes sense. All right, So course content, you have all these deliverables that have not changed. And so these are the lesson plans where you're telling me the month, the day that you want me to go look into Common Curriculum and give you the first. So this is all your first drafts. Okay. Not now, grade later. This is the deliverable on the 29th where you show me your final versions in PDF form. Okay. And then this is where you'll type in your link to Weebly so I can see that you embedded your final PDF. Okay, so that's the only change I made to Blackboard. I hope this makes sense. It's not convoluted. I also want to show you task stream. That's not it. That's it. Okay, task stream looks like this, and I'm on this link or whatever to start. If you don't have this, you go right here to enter code and enter CTE, and it'll put you in CTE Spring 2018. Okay, so you click into that, and I'm sorry, you probably did this at the beginning of the semester, but I always have to refresh because I only go to TaskStream once a semester and I forget how it works. You're going to scroll all the way down and find our class, which is here. And so you can see here, we didn't do any of this. So I've asked them to change these links. So at this point, don't upload anything to 413 because all of this is going to be stripped out. And I can show you, let me see it. No. I'm going to have him in task stream show you the instructions I just gave him, the person who does it. Oh, monitor. So what I told him is to add the overview and then take out all of these things that were in there previously and add these assignments. So this is what will go in, and that's where you'll upload your 6 PDFs. And then you have the rubric that I emailed out. I think I did. If I didn't, I will. And then you're not going to upload anything for the teaching demonstration because we're not going to do that this semester, but in future semesters I am. And so I'm going to have them go ahead and put that in TaskStream, but you just won't need to upload anything to that. So that's what I wanted to explain. So in the future, this right here will look differently. It should have lesson plans and then it should say teaching presentation. All you're going to upload this semester is your lesson plan. Okay. I think that's everything. Let me know if I've forgotten something, and I may see some of you later for class. And if not, that's okay too. If this is enough, you're like, I'm good, I got it, I know what I'm doing, no problem. That's great. Very good. Talk to you soon. Bye.